Can a flower be sexy?
Oh, yeah.
This is a sexy flower. She is gorgeous. This, oh my gosh, she is gorgeous. This is your frozen queen. The Calla Lily, frozen queen Calla Lily live plant. You're getting one of them. It's one piece. Should be $45. We are over $15 less as a sale price. $29.98, $9.99 on an easy pay. This is something I guarantee you are not going to find at a garden center. It's rare to find. She's elegant, and she's also the most limited item in our show. With fewer than 1,800 remaining for the season. $13.33 brings it home on your easy pay.
I know. Calla lilies, you know, it's something that my husband gives me every year for Mother's Day, actually, potted Calla lilies. But I have never received the frozen queen.
The frozen queen.
If you were watching, Ethan, these are what I want for Mother's Day.
Sure, Ethan?
Before even these beautiful red trumpet flowers pop up, you are being enchanted by the translucent almost. Like Calla lilies typically have this, you know, really curly foliage. It's really fun and interesting. But this one is a showstopper because it's not just green, but it has this white, like icicle look to it. Yeah, it really is very translucent. It's so neat. And it's coming up in my garden. My Calla lilies are starting to come up right now. And then, of course, you've got these wine red. The Calla lily flower is like a trumpet. It is such a neat, and as you said, elegant flower that is like velvet. If you have never touched a Calla lily flower, they are like velvet. Thick flowers, and they have just that folding, the whole plant just has this like movement to it. The way that the foliage twists and the way the flowers curl. It is such a gorgeous plant in the landscape or in containers. So we are sending you this. Oh no, look at that. Look how
you
beautiful.
can see my thumb through it. Like that's how translucent it is. Can you see my thumbnail through there? Right there at the bottom. There you go. That's how translucent and silvery, and it looks delicate, but it's still sturdy at the same time. Look how the leaf is actually tipped in that burgundy as well.
Isn't that cool?
That's gorgeous.
Mother Nature at her finest.
Much. She's
and
so
these
stunning.
are the real. You might know that sometimes we have to have representations of the flowers because
this is the real deal right
here in studio. This is exactly what you will get when we ship this to you. Our zones are open now, and so I do think that the mini roses would make great gifts. This is what comes.
Okay.
So you know, you get it. You ship it out now. It will start to bloom. Pop it in a 12-inch. Slip this black plastic pot right in a decorative container. Tie a bow around it. You've got a Mother's Day gift.
Really?
Yes.
Do I have to repot it into here?
No,
or
you don't.
It'll be fine in there forever.
I would keep it in this plastic pot because then you can slip it in and out of pots as your mood changes, or you know, you want to decorate with something different, or maybe eventually after the season you want to plant it in the ground, so that way it's easier to slip in and out of containers.
Where would I plant this in the ground?
So it is versatile. It is hardy to about zone 7 or 8, which is that right on the cusp of freezing. So here in Pennsylvania, we definitely get below freezing.
Yes.
My Callas are planted in part shade. They still return year after year. It all just depends on the winter that you have.
Okay.
And so if you're looking for in ground, these don't get to be super tall. So they get to be about 16 inches tall. So you can put them along borders. You can put them in mixed beds. You can put them in, I love them personally in containers because this is the kind of plant that is such a showstopper that when it's in the garden bed, you almost don't realize the specialness of it.
You kind of want it to stand alone.
You do. You want it to stand alone.
You want it to showcase itself.
Yep. This
right?
is a couple, just full disclosure, this is a couple we've potted in here. These are 3 plants that we put in this gorgeous container. And I still love the look of it. I love how it's massive. You can do that too. This is a bigger container. This is probably a 16-inch container.
Right.
Yep.
The color is so rich and lush and vibrant and what's the word I'm looking for? It's velvety. It's sexy. It's a sexy flower.
It is.
It really is. And the foliage on it is so gorgeous. It's just really like highlighting that silvery translucence, highlights that rich color too.
And the flowers are for inches. I mean, these are huge flowers that a lot of people do cut and bring indoors. So if you have it as a decorative pot, that's something maybe you want to keep it almost like a bouquet, right? This is a bouquet of flowers, which for 30 bucks, you tell me what kind of bouquet you could buy for that price. But but if you have it in the garden, absolutely, that's an area where I use my garden flowers as cut flowers all the time. I take a few from here, a few from there, and put together a fun bouquet. Your indoor plants, your flowers that you cut from your own garden will last 2 weeks, so much longer than when you get from the store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. So if I brought this inside, does it need some sun? Does it need shade? What does it need?
The great thing about the calla lily is that it does like part shade. So if you have it in the ground under a tree is a great spot, or again on that like east or west side of your house, not the south. But it is going to, in your house, that's the great thing. It doesn't need full sun. So put it in a sunny window, but not that full sun spot where it's going to bake.
When will it bloom when it's inside?
Same, it will bloom late. Now, depending on where you live, because some people it gets warmer faster, but it's a late spring, early summer bloomer.
It's so beautiful. It's so elegant. It's very regal.
It is.
Isn't it?
Yes, the
It's
color.
a very regal flower.
It's both that frozen queen, and maybe that's why it gives us that, because it's the queen. But it's both the translucentness of the foliage, but then that color, that deep wine color of that flower, and the way the flowers are perfect,
I know.
They almost look like florist flowers, but they are something that you can grow with very little care. I mean, that's the thing about this is what you need to do. Take this, put it in a decorative container, and give it some water. That's the trick. Now, make sure that this probably has, many drainage holes. The pot that you put it in, you want to make sure that it has a drainage hole.
Okay.
It doesn't want wet feet, but other than that, it's very little care. Very easy.
This is what you get home. This is what it becomes. It's so stunning. It's so rare. It's $29.98 down from $45. So saving you over $15 off the QVC price and $9.99 on an easy pay. It's M132413. Hey, if you go to QVC.com, you can find the entire Cottage Farms collection. How long has Cottage Farms been here at QVC?
Over 20 years.
Oh my goodness.
21, 22. I know.
Holy moly.
I know.
That's impressive. Well, it's all right there. Everything that we have in stock for you, ready to ship. Everything that is a live plant will ship for free. All right.